I always forget. Okay. Hey. Welcome. My name is Jacqueline, and this is Always Jacqueline. So thank you for joining me. Just a quick little chat. I wanted to talk about the knees today. So the knees, they carry the weight of the body. Most of the weight that you have. So if you're overweight, all of us, the knees hold, they bear I called it bearing the weight of the world, okay? AKA your body. Okay, so the aim is to reduce stress, relieve pain, and stiffness. You want to be mobile as long as you can as you age. If you have any injuries in your knees, you have to take it very, very seriously. But we want to prevent first, right? We're about trying to get at this point, we're trying to gain skills and such. So when we in the new year, because hey, food is coming up real quick here, and yeah, I don't start diets around this time, so to speak. But I've been doing carnivore for a while, but hardcore in the new year. So so you need to lose weight. Number one thing, if you're carrying extra poundage, and the fat. Actually, the problem is that the fat releases chemicals that promote inflammation, and inflammation is not your friend. Okay, so to strengthen muscles and support the knees and the joints. So I have a couple of pictures in terms of what you can start doing for exercises. So let's just talk squats, good for hamstrings. So when you're going up and down the stairs, as you build your quads, you become, it becomes lighter for you to do so, and it improves. Like my recovery time was really good. So as I'm doing the stairs and getting better at it again, it's like, yeah, you get better at it because your quads are getting built up. Glute bridge. So I'll show you a picture of that, but that's good for the core, hamstrings, hip flexors. So as you age too, it helps with the back. So the core, better bending, lifting, and all that kind of stuff is, optimum use of your body for as long as you can. So also for improving balance, decrease your risk of fall, serious injury to the joints. There's something called the farmer carry, the farmer walk. That's good for that. And finally, definitely, it's important to wear proper footwear that will help prevent the injury. So you want to get the right shoes. The softer sort of soles are good. Definitely room for your feet, your toes, so you don't want them squished up or anything like that. Okay, so if you do have an injury, so always take it seriously, please. Rest. Okay, RICE. Okay, so it's rest, ice, compression, and elevation. That's how it's the quickest way to sort of manage and treat maybe not lighter injuries, so to speak, little pains and stuff like that. If you know when to kind of go to the doctor and see the doctor if this sort of doesn't work for you, it might be something more serious going on. So rest, avoid activities that cause pain. If you're feeling pain and whatever thing you were doing caused the pain, definitely stop doing that. Okay, ice. So place ice. You could wrap a towel around the injured area for like 20 minutes or so, and do that as many times as you need to do it throughout the day. And like if that's not helping, right, then you know that something else is kind of maybe happening, maybe going on. Compression. Wrap like a elastic bandage to reduce the swelling. You don't want it to just puff, 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 puff. So yeah, so that'll help with reducing, use compression for that. And then elevation is, recline back, leg up, leg on a pillow, and above the knees, above the heart. So that'll help with the blood flow. So let's look at the pictures. Oh, heel slides. That's the first one I wanted to show. Let's see, should I? Because that's sort of, I won't say easy, but let me get out of here for a second. And it's kind of easy. Your knee goes up. I just want to show you. And then you just slide it down. And that's sort of like a warm up. I don't know if you can see that. Let's go here. Hang on. Page. Trying to make the picture bigger. So you're on the floor. Oh, you're on the floor mat. Oh, gee whiz. Ooh, darn. So you're on the floor mat, knee up, and then you just slide it down, okay? Do that about 5 times or so. You're just trying to get your knees warmed up. 8 times, let's say 8 times, It's like a warm up for that one. It's called heel slides. Heel slides. Now the squat. Everybody knows a squat. A lot of us don't like doing squats, but they're good for you. Okay, squat. Darn. I tried. Oh my God. Yeah, this is so bad. But you do know how to do a squat. Maybe I should have put pictures on my cover, my thumbnail. But yeah, okay, so that's a squat. Don't know if you can see it very well. And then the farmer's carry. It's like having a pail. Okay, that's probably the best. And I like this picture because hold the pail, your side. Frame is, good. Relax shoulders, trying to, and then the guy's using kettlebells. Darn. So he's using kettlebells and he's walking a straight line in the gym. This guy was there we go. So yeah, kettlebells and do a nice walk. So you're engaging your core because you want your tummy to be, your midsection to be stronger. And here we go with the glute bridge. So that is, I like this picture. Too bad we can't see it, but it shows the muscle groups that doing the glute bridge engages. So your glutes, this one had muscles, showed the muscles and such. So that would be good for our walking and such. Okay, so that was I didn't really have too much to say on that. I definitely I want to emphasize that warm up is really important as we're, moving towards fitness and health. So do the glute, the heel slide. That's really nice and gentle, but it's warming up the knee joint, right? And then the quads, you're getting stronger. You're working those quads. The bridge, when you go up, you're flat on your back, you come up, engage your buttocks, engage the glutes, give them like a squeeze before you come back down. Relax. When you're up, squeeze, give it a squeeze. Say, thank you for holding me up. Okay, and then the farmer's walk. Yeah, that's kind of easy, not easy per se, because it depends on the weight. So anything that you have at home, if you don't have weights, have to be the same weight. So you're carrying even distribution of weight. And then core engage, taunt, and then walk a straight line. The DUI test or whatever. But yeah. Okay, so 4. Of course, I have to talk about my my supplements. So again, magnesium glycinate. Okay, so this one, Oh yeah, optimal nerve as well. This one supports optimal nerve, muscle, and cardiovascular function. Supports bone health. Okay. Collagen. This one is grass fed. Type 1 and 3, grass fed. Okay. And collagen. When you use collagen, you have to start with this one, 2 scoops. It's also good for your skin and stuff. But it supports your not cartilage per se, but supports bone, supports joint health, supports muscle, burns fat, skin elasticity was what I was trying to say. Your skin. Okay, so that's that. So yeah, when you use collagen, don't start with cold water. It gets clumpy, Collagen doesn't mix well with cold water. So start with warm water, 2 scoops, stir it up, and then if you want to make an iced coffee or whatever after it's been blended. And then of course I always go to my gut health, people, gut health. If there's anything I would, gut health, please. Okay, I think that's about it for today. I really didn't have much. Just wanted to make sure I just came on. We're taking care of our body in 2026. We're getting ourselves mentally prepared right now, psyched up, and getting skills to make sure that we are not harming ourselves in the process. Okay, so I guess that's it for now. I hope this was helpful. Okay, so thank you for joining me again. As usual, like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Yes, of course. Tell me what you think I need to do. I mean, I have lots of improvement that needs to go on here. Let's not kid ourselves. But at least I finally got my face on here and started something. Okay, so my name's Jacqueline. This is always Jacqueline, and I appreciate you for dropping by. Ciao. Have a good one.